Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about my spiritual journey. So, I'm going to tell y'all how I even get into all of this. Like, I feel like right now is the time where I really get to know me, because a lot of people don't really know me. Now me thinking and stuff. Like, I'm really, like, what's up? So, I've been fiending to make this video, but it has been a couple of years. Like, I've been fiending to make this video for like 2-3 years, but I waited just to see how everything was gonna play out. And now it's 2023 and it's October, and I think I'm ready to make the video. Like, why wait? Plus I forgot mad stuff, so we gotta make this now. Alright, so this is how we're gonna start the video off. First question. It says, do you consider yourself as spiritual? Okay, so I would say yes, I consider myself as spiritual. Next question say, explain what it means to be spiritual in your own words. To be spiritual, I would say it means to be in tune with your higher self and to be in tune with the universe, God, and your ancestors. Explain to us what got you on this journey. Like, what happened? What got me on my spiritual journey was a breakup and a friendship. Those two things basically broke me and made me get on my shit, basically. So in 2014 through 2016, well, before 2014 and 2016, I just felt like, as a child and all that, before all of this, like, I just felt like I needed to be outside more. I wasn't really outside, and I had curfew, and I had to come in early, so I didn't really get to enjoy myself when I was young. I just wanted to be with my parents. I didn't want to go to school. I didn't want to do nothing but be with my parents. And I just feel like I had to survive and do what I had to, and do what's best for me as a child growing up. I would say I felt lonely as a child growing up, which is probably why it affected some of my relationships with people, because I thought they would always be here and I thought they wouldn't do me like that. Get to the real world and you see how people really are. You see what really happens. Alright, so in 2014, that's when, like, I was really popping. So yeah, like, around during this time too, we had a little gang going on. The name of the gang was OBB, Only Bad Bitches, and we was so lit. Like, we was turning up. Like, after a while, for me, it's the clique, and then people wanted to be a part of the clique too. So it's like, alright, boom. After a while, my friend like, nah, niggas gotta fight to get in. I'm like, alright. And everybody wanted to be a part of it, for real. Like, then boom, we got people getting it on to be a part of OBB. But yeah, we was running shit. Y'all know the vibes. Like, around that time, that's the time when I was fighting like crazy, drinking like crazy, calling everybody phone, crying. Shit, I used to drink by myself. Word. That's when I used to be an alcoholic. And so 2014 is like when I was really popping. I had a friend at the time. I had a best friend at the time, and she was Facebook famous. And then me and her used to be together every single day and all that. And then I guess people started fucking with me, and then we started taking pictures. I was really posting the pictures of me and her. She would post too, but I was really throwing us out, feel me? And then boom, we took off from there. She was really Facebook famous and still is. And then, like, that's kind of how a lot of people started to get to know me. And then they just fucked with me, period. It was like, I used to be with someone that was Facebook famous, but also people got to know me. They realized that I was mad cool. I was with the shits, not scared of nobody, on timing, mad funny, and I was just a vibe, like, so fun to be around, like, for real. I got noticed because a lot of people just fucked with me, and my friend was Facebook famous, and then I became Facebook famous with her. Basically, the reason why me and my best friend is not best friends today is because I feel like I wasn't getting the same energy that I put out. You get what I'm saying? I just started to get real tired. It was like I let stuff rock for so long, and then I just got tired. Like, yo, forget this. But yeah, so that's how, like, 2014 or like coming up, that's how that went. Life was calm. I love my personality. I love how I act and all of that. Like, I was living a calm life. So going into 2017, I have found out that my mother was pregnant, and I was just so happy. Like, that was just so crazy. I was so excited, so happy that my mom was pregnant because I couldn't believe it. Plus, me and my mother wasn't really talking at the time. So when she told me she was pregnant, I was just so excited. Like, oh, you talking to me and you pregnant? Like, that's what you call a surprise. So, now we in 2017, moving forward, we have Mariah. Mariah was born on April 1st. I was so excited, so happy. Like, I couldn't believe it. I have a little sister. But at the time, 2017, also my eyes started to open for real. Like, I started to see people true colors and who people really are and stuff like that. And I was just turned off for real. It was like I was good until I let the negative energy interfere. And also, I was going to school at Westinghouse at the time, which I really didn't even want to go to. I just went because my friends told me to go there, and that's a bad idea. Don't go to a school you want to go to. Don't listen to your friends. No shade. But yeah, in that school, I met Diamond. I love you, Diamond. Period. She was so cool, so funny. She was a vibe, and she's a tourist. I will never forget those turkey wings your mother made for me, because I don't eat turkey wings. But Diamond mother turkey wings, oh man. I met Diamond in Westinghouse. We was chilling. And going into 2017, I had switched my school over to Jeff because they was trying to leave me back, Westinghouse. But during that time, yes, I had a lot of friends, and I was just noticing my friends was not my friends. And I just noticed everything just started to fade away with me and my friends and stuff. But going into 2018 is when I met Naja Cash. But look, another thing I forgot around that time. So, now it's summertime and all that, lit outside, Everybody know what's up. Everybody know me and my friends. We got Gersh or whatever. And at the time, I was dating somebody, and he had told me not to go to the game, but I still went to the game anyway with my friends. When I went to Gersh game, that's when I met somebody that I wasn't supposed to meet. I was in a relationship. After I met that boy or whatever, me and him started talking from there. Like, the next day we started talking for real. Then I had broke up with my boyfriend to be with the boy that I met or whatever, because I really liked the boy, and I felt like, nah, I want to fuck with him. I want to talk to him. And then we started dating, and then I found out he was going to Jeff too. And at this time, this is when I first, like, now I'm about to come to Jeff, basically. Like, sooner New Year start, the school year, boom. So, now it's 2018. This is when I came to Jeff. So my first day, I was crying and all that. I wasn't even feeling it. I hated school, period. Never liked school. So me and the boy was dating. Boom. Everything is going good. Mad good. And then things just started to go left. And basically, I got my heart broken. Real bad. Like never before. That's what got me on my spiritual journey. So I feel like I got my heart broken because I feel like this was somebody that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with. Like, I really was into this guy. Like, I really loved him. First, I didn't even really like him. I don't even know how it turned out to me being in love with him. That was just crazy. But at the same time, things started to go left with my friendship and the relationship. But the friendship was first. Like, we slowly started fading away. Now I'm just in my relationship, That was the only thing that I was really caring about. Like, at this point, I didn't even want to be with my friends sometimes. Like, I don't know, bro. That shit really changed me, for real. I found out that he had somebody else in there that he was also dating or whatever. Boom. After that, it just took off from there. Once I found out about the other girl, it took off from there. So as the school year going by and stuff, 2018, it's like, all right, I already got my own problems. Now I gotta deal with this. I was already feeling like, damn, like I need more clothes. Like, this is not it. I already got a name for myself, and I barely even got, the shit that I want. Like, I want this, I want these clothes and all that. Shoes, I feel like I needed more sneakers and stuff. Like, I felt like I just needed my hair done every single day or something. Like, then it was like me not having an appetite. Then I started smoking. Like, before this, I was taking like 1 or 2 pulls, but once I got in a relationship and all that, I started smoking. Like, I got him smoking. He wasn't even smoking at the time. It would be like some days I would be out of it. Like, it was like I always had to, it was always something. Like, I could never get a break, bro. I swear, like, at the time, I could never take my mind off of everything we went through and stuff. Like, it was just so crazy. Like, I just couldn't believe it, to the point that's what's in my head every day. When I'm doing something, I'm doing something. But soon I'm done doing what I'm doing, that's what I'm thinking about. That's what's in my head. That's what I'm sad about. That's what I'm worried about. It was just too much for me. So it started to tear me down. I would just be lost, like heartbroken. My mind would be just gone, just, oh my god, I was just so over it and so over myself. And I wasn't really telling nobody what was going on and stuff, because I don't like to tell people nothing. Like, I don't know, I just like to handle my shit. Yeah, I started drinking, smoking heavy. I started eating edibles. I started skipping. I started leaving school what I want, walking out, just doing what I want. Like, on some, I was just wilding, bro. Coming to school high every day, getting high every day before school, being late. Most of the time I didn't even want to go because of the drama. But what I will say, one thing that kept me going was my sister Mariah. She kept me going and she uplifted me, even though she was a baby. She don't even know that until this day. She kept me going. Just being with her, seeing her, making videos with her, uplifted me. It kept me going. It gave me strength. It made me realize, like, y'all don't understand. It was like I had no hope for myself. I had no hope. I just didn't care about nothing. But it got so bad. I used to call myself dumb. I would say bad, hurtful things, mean things to myself, to tear myself even more down. Like, what? It's just crazy, because I was feeling like, what she got that I don't have? Why he picking her over me? I ain't know what to do. Like, I wasn't telling nobody nothing. Nature would be the only person that I would tell certain things to be honest. And at the time, I had no friends. My only peoples that I hung out with was Cash, my cousin Ja, and my sister sometimes. I just feel like that was the time where I lost myself completely. It's like as each day went by, I started to lose myself until I only had myself. And it was like I hated myself and I hated everything about myself. And it was like every time people would be nice to me, say positive things to me and stuff, I don't know, it was like I loved it, but then it's like I didn't, because I didn't see that. I'm not putting no work in to feel that way, to get that to get those results, nothing. So I wasn't really like, sometimes it would catch me off guard and uplift me, but other times I would just, like, thank you. But I never felt it. I never really felt it in my soul. And this was around Jeff when I was in the 10th grade. It was crazy because we broke up, but we was still linking. And that right there, that was messing me up even more. I really didn't see a future for me at all. Like, I didn't have no hope. I didn't have no plans. I didn't have no dreams. When I got with him, I just forgot about myself, and it was all about him and making sure like we good, but like making sure I'm good relationship wise. That's what I didn't like. When I got into that relationship, I lost myself. I didn't know who I was. I didn't have anything planned out. It was just like, this is it. And I thought this was going to be my life forever. Like, but what turned everything around is when I started praying. It was just one day, because I just had enough. It was just so much stuff hitting me at once. Oh my God. One day I just got tired of everything, and I just got on my knees and I started praying to God. Now, I wasn't praying before this. I don't even think I really believed in God, but I just knew that there was a God. But one day I got on my knees and I started praying, and I promise y'all, from that day on, I started to see improvement. And I was just like, wow, like, I'm going through all of this, but why am I still happy? Why am I still smiling? How can I still, like, how? I didn't understand how. I didn't know. Don't cry, Lay. Don't cry. I don't know what the fuck got me over here about to cry and shit. I don't like to cry at all. I don't like to cry. How am I still going? Like, what's giving me the strength to keep going and all that? But really, it was God, because I prayed for everything that I have, everything that I'm doing now. I prayed for this. I prayed for it down to my ring light, my phone, me graduating, me just being strong, bro. Like, now I could finally be proud of myself. Like, I did this shit, boy. I did this shit without nobody. I did this shit alone, bro. I didn't even put niggas on. I'm very humble. I don't brag, none of that. But I did this shit, bro. I made it out. I just love me and my personality. Like, it's nobody out here like me. Like, nobody can fuck with me, period. Like, I started to pick up. I still felt how I felt. I still, nothing changed. But I was like, maybe there is hope. Maybe this is not, maybe it's more to it. Like, this cannot be it. There's no way I'm about to go out like this. So I just started, living, trying to live, trying to forget and just live. I made a rapping video. Like, I said, listen, I get mad, but once I made that rapping video, that uplifted me. I'm like, yo, Lay, you can rap? Even though I was still feeling down, like, I just started to love myself. I started dressing up a little bit, taking pictures, because I'm a picture girl. I love to take pictures. So during that time, I was just feeling real insecure, real lonely, sad, depressed, angry, just real down, like I never been down before. Almost like how I was in my childhood, just lonely, sad, depressed. They was talking about me, trying to make me feel bad, they just try to make me feel horrible about myself. It would even be days where I would just lash out, go crazy, destroy my room, just tweak and bug out. Like, I needed love, support, guidance 24/7 around them times. And I really didn't have nobody. All I had was myself. 2019 is where I really wanted to turn my life around completely, for real. Because I was going through a lot of pain. I was completely lost. But I always had a smile on my face for some reason. But at this time, like, I was ready to push through and just turn my life around. I started to pray even more. Praying. Every day, boom, I would start applying it to my life. Slowly, though. One step at a time. But, yeah, I started to take my makeup serious and stuff like that. So I was doing more people makeup, and this is where I started to see my potential and what I'm really capable of. And you know, my talents and all that. So I started doing YouTube. I started making videos. I made a lot of videos on my YouTube channel. I started coming in early. I would smoke after school. Every single day I would smoke after school. Real quick, a lot of people want to know how me and Naja got close. Basically, me and Naja got close ever since that first day I met her. I was crying in Jeff and she came up to me, and after that we clicked from there on. And I fuck with her because I feel like she's real, she's cool, and she's realer than. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, my clique that I was with, Naja and my cousin, they uplifted me too, and they also made me feel good. Like, if I would tell them something, they would be there for me. But if I don't tell them, then it's like, how would they know? I wasn't telling my cousin nothing because my cousin is he's crazy. But 2019 is when I started to love myself. I started to get into, self-love. I wanted to know more about myself, more about who I am, why am I here, what I came here for, and all that. I'm not even gonna lie, I don't really remember a lot, but 2019 is when I started to get myself together for real. And I started to feel better about myself. I started to feel like, nah, I'm worth more than this. Like, so moving on into 2020, this the year when I graduate high school. So I started to just notice that it's more about me. It's more to me. Like, I could do a lot. 2020, I was on TV. Look right here. Look at this picture. Look at this video. Yes, I was on TV. I was so excited. I was so happy. This was a good experience for me because I'm very shy. Then I just started doing what's best for me moving forward, going into graduation. Like, that's all I was focused on 2020, my graduation. But 2020 is when I was in isolation mode. And I would say this is when I really got on my spiritual stuff, 2020. But not only me, kind of like everybody in the house, but I was really on it. But my mother was more so on like the spiritual bracelets, the spiritual chains. Remember, I used to have those things. Yeah, I don't have those things no more. I have a crystal though. Those are the only things that I really would recommend. I was in isolation mode the most. So during isolation mode, that's a part of your spiritual journey. That's when you isolated from everybody. You're by yourself. You have time to think, to breathe, all of that. You're by yourself. You have a lot of time to figure things out, basically. And I had a whole bunch of time, like, for real. At this time, 2020, I had no friends. I had no boyfriend. I stopped going outside. I cut everybody off. And I deleted everybody off every social media. Like, that's crazy. I deleted everybody, down to the friends, the families, the teacher. I deleted every single body. Don't take that no way, y'all. And I just started staying to myself for real. I didn't have a plan, but I graduated and I did not want to go to college. I'm just like, nah. To be honest, nah, I didn't have a plan. But I became spiritual by the time I graduated from high school. So I was in a relationship with a girl for about probably like 1 year or almost 2 years. But yeah, so I don't know. Things just started going left. Like, I don't know. Like, she was cool. That was a good relationship, but things went left again. Like, every time I get in a relationship, things always just go left. It'd be good at first, and then boom. And during that time when I was with her, I didn't really like have no money or nothing. She always had money. Like, I was down when I was with her, so she was holding it down for me. First thing when I get money, see if she wants something, if she good. Like, she'll really spend her money on me, get us hotels, buy me food, buy me whatever I want, for real. So when I would get money, I'll be like, alright, boom, I'm putting this up for the hotel, or like, here, this for you, or did you eat? You want to eat something, And most of the time, she would tell me to save my money too. Like, but yeah, moving forward, I don't like girls, and I wouldn't date another girl as of right now. I don't think so. Yeah, she used to do some nice things for me. But after me and her got together, I had got a housing job or whatever. That's like I was working for the city, so that's nature. That's I was getting paid some bread. And so I got my job and stuff. It's like me and her started to fade away. But before that, we was already fading away. Like, cause I just feel like nah, like I want my own. Like, you do this for me, you throw it back in my face. Like, nah, fuck that. Like, I'm somebody. Like, nah. And then boom, we broke up. And then now I'm dealing with this job thing. So I have adults on the job and all that. That's straight weird, weirdos, and just intimidated by me. I just got on my spiritual stuff, and I'm guessing they're already seeing what I bring to the table already. Like, they already feeling the energy all that, so they mad. I'm not really paying nobody no mind. It was only like one time in there where I had to really like, what happened? Okay, yeah. It was just one time where I had to really get in my bag, and after that, and niggas ain't want no smoke. I'm like, yo, chill. Like, this your job for me. Like, let that rock. Whole time on that job got me prepared for real life. So now I can be around people that don't like me or that's intimidated by me and pay them no mind. That job got me prepared for the real world. I had haters and I had people that loved me too. So I didn't pay the haters no mind. But if you play with me, now I'm going to light your ass up. Started doing my tarot cards. I started cooking. I just started getting in my bag. Like, I started dressing up more. I started doing my YouTube more. Like, for me, I made mad videos. Now I was able to get stuff since I had a job and all that. But also, I was still going through it because I was smoking at the time. So all my money went to weed. I had to pay rent and my money went to weed. So I will always be broke. I get paid in 2 weeks. So I will always be broke like the second week until I started getting it together. Okay, so I'm going to buy this before I smoke, and this is for the weed, this is for the clothes, and this is pocket money, and this is money for lunch. I started separating and getting it together, and then boom, everything started working out. But during that time, I also had some family problems, and yeah, shit just got ugly. Like, I just started seeing everybody true colors, and I feel like this is why I am how I am now. 2021 is when I got my COVID shot. I got it October 29th, 2021. And I regret getting that. If you got the COVID shot, fast. This is why I am how I am, because I went through a lot of betrayal, hurt, loneliness. I just went through a lot, and that's why I am how I am today. Like, I'm cool, but I'm serious. Like, I know when to play and when not to play. Like, now I don't be playing with people. You speak to me, I'm gonna speak to you. You don't speak to me every day, I'm not gonna speak to you. I'm only gonna speak to you when you speak to me. I'm letting anybody go. I just don't care. Being ignored, people treating me funny, doing funny stuff. I always have to deal with all of these things. So me dealing with all of this betrayal, loneliness, shame, guilt, all of this stuff, it made me into who I am today. Like, I'm mad cool, I'm mad funny, but if you try to play with me, I'm gonna take it there. My anger is crazy, and I don't like to get mad or to be angry around people. It's like I have two personalities. I have me, and then I have this beast. So I try to just be calm and to chill, because I don't want to get like that, because it always get ugly. For people that seen, y'all know, but for the people that don't know, going into 2023, I just feel like I went through a lot, and I'm still going through a lot, and I feel like right now is the time where I just keep going, because I'm being placed with so many things. I had stopped smoking, and then I started smoking again. but I came a long way and I started eating different. 2023 has been a calm year, but also a upsetting year because it's like I see everybody for who they are. And this is the reason why I don't mess with nobody for real. I always be by myself because I feel like nobody's matching my energy right now. Yes, there's people I'm cool with, but I feel like nobody really matching my energy right now. And I'm gonna keep things the way they are. I'm single. I don't have no friends. I'm chilling. I work for myself. I don't have no job. I'm my own boss. And I'm living my life for real. And I'm not a hater. I just feel like I'm official. Like, I keep it a buck. Like, and I really changed. Like, I changed my whole life around. I changed my mindset. Everything is just completely different. And really, I got here because I did not limit my beliefs. People was upset when I said, oh, I don't want to work. Oh, I quit my job. Oh, why you quit your job? What you gonna do now? How you gonna get money? People like that, they didn't believe in me. But watch, I'm about to blow up. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I do be feeling like I need a power because when I do snap and go off, it just be too much. So I'm looking for a power if anybody available 24/7 until I go to sleep. I started to make a lot of motivational videos. In 2021, I also got my makeup certificate, which was amazing. And I feel like if I would have listened to the people that told me not to go and stuff be a scam, then I wouldn't have no makeup certificate right now. I put all of that to the side and I still had faith and said, nah, I'm going. This is the opportunity right here. Why miss out on this? And that's another reason why I don't listen to people. But yeah, people try to stop me. People just don't want to see me win. People try to do love spells on me, work magic on me, stop me from moving forward. It was one time I went in a spiritual store and I just walked in the spiritual store and the lady said to me, she said, somebody's gonna betray you. Someone close to you is gonna betray you. I said, what? She said, someone close to you is gonna betray you. Me, I'm like, see, this is the shit I'm talking about because I'm used to it already. I'm used to all of this already. I'm just like, this one is deep though because it's like, during my spiritual awakening, I was getting up like 3 o'clock through 5 o'clock in the morning all the time. Couldn't sleep, wondering why am I getting up at this time. But whole time when you get up at that time, it's time for you to start praying. I was also hearing like this bell in my ear. I'm like, yo, like, what is this? Like, I keep hearing it in both ears, or it'll be one ear. Like, I always was hearing like this bell, like this ringing. And then I found out what that was. Also just felt disconnected with the people around me. It was like nobody else is on a spiritual journey but me. And I was just confused, like, wait, what's going on? So around this time, I had found out that I was the chosen one, and I was really surprised because I thought I was a regular person. Okay, so one day I was driving in a car, and I just looked up, and I saw an eye in the sky. Look how real this looked. And then look at this next picture I saw at my father's house. I just put my phone up and took a picture. So I am a spiritual healer. I am an empath, and I'm an entrepreneur. Also, even my hands are very powerful. Just being around me can help you heal. Like, just my energy, my personality is something about me. And I am energetically sensitive. So that's another reason why, like, I don't know, like, I just catch on quick, and soon as I catch on, it's like boom, I get turned off. And I had bad anxiety, but I had to separate the anxiety from the negative energy. You feel like this when your anxiety starting to kick in, and you feel like this when you're around negative energy. For me, I'm in tune. But 2023 is where I finally found myself, and I started to gain weight. And I started doing YouTube heavy again. And now we're here. This is my spiritual journey video where I just break everything down to you for real. But now I changed. I could be toxic, but I'm not toxic. I'm really not with the toxic stuff. Like, or just good energy from here and moving forward. Like, only positive energy, only positive people. But yeah, and I'm happy that I didn't let all of that stop me because I had a choice.